What up, it's your boy Dvrth back at again with another video, and today we're here with Hunter x Hunter episode 92? 92, I think it is. Haven't watched this in a while. I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a peek behind the curtain. I haven't watched this in a while, mostly because that last episode kind of, I don't know, it made me a lot sadder than I expected. I remember ending it going like, yeah, of course they would lose, like makes sense, blah blah blah, but like I don't, for some reason it just hurt a little bit more than expected. So a bit of a recap. Last episode, unceremoniously, Killua and Gon lost. Of course they would. They just weren't ready. Um, we got Colt going over to the humans, waving the white flag, basically saying, "Hey, just help the queen," blah blah blah, all this other stuff. And towards the end, Killua pretty much said since Gon can't use his Nin for the next 30 days, he'll protect him until then, and then he'll have to like kind of dip out because as we talked about before, it's not healthy for Killua to be around Gon, and not healthy for Gon to be around Killua if Killua can't figure out himself. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens next. Like I said, I haven't seen this in in a little bit, so I might need a refresher or something, which will probably just be this episode. So we're gonna hop straight into it. If you haven't already, blah blah, do all the YouTube things, subscribe, whatever. I hate intros. We have Patreon, we have um, Discord, and if you're a lurker, I appreciate you too. I still gotta say that, mostly because that's the most important part of the intro. But let's just get into it and get these bitches on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it. In 3, 2, 1, go. I can't. My fucking head or my ears are like so fucked right now. That sucks, bro. Right. So about a month. I mean, it is a month. What am I talking about? Then you gotta dip on out. Right. So, like I said, I haven't seen this show in like, I say a long time. I say a long time. I mean like a week. It's been like a week since I watched Hunter x Hunter. I probably said it probably sounded like I haven't seen this in like, oh, this nigga took a Hunter x Hunter hiatus. He took a hiatus for real. You know what I'm saying? I know Hunter x Hunter fans are really used to that, but like I said, that last episode kind of maybe a little sadder than I expected. So, um, took a bit to recharge, and now we're back. Pretty excited to see where exactly this um where the story's going, because now we won't have gone. Like, what do we train more? Like, do we figure ourselves out? I hope that's what we do. I would hope to get um Killua focus, because as much as Gon has problems, I think Killua has the more immediate problems. Gon's problems will hinder him down the road, but Killua has the more immediate problems. But I love this OST. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay. So we actually are going to try to save the queen, which is kind of crazy. As if we do save the queen, wouldn't she just go back to? Are you cutting that bitch? Oh, Oh, he real about this now. He's faded himself up. Okay, so retrieve the queen. Mmm. Oh, I had to cut the hair because it's real now. Let me show you only was. Oh, that's the real. Saying I gotta put on the lucky fit. I respect it. Mhm. Ooh, fuck. Oh shit. Am I stronger than him? I don't think you are. Holy fuck. Not even close. I swear to God, please. Oh, not even close. Oh, not even close. Right. This is probably the first time in a long time that he's like been the underdog. When you're this old and you're this strong, you've been beating ass for a while. Ooh. Oh shit, here they go. Right, don't even worry about it, bro. Okay. Hey, it's the Don Koala. Okay. This is cool to see them work together though. No, I don't think your organs will work because they're a little bit too different, right? Yeah. Right. You have different organs. You're totally different from her. Tough. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Oh, this stuff. I don't think she's gonna make it though. If I'm honest with myself, I don't think she like makes it. It's just like think about it. Even for a Chimerian, she was ripped open from the inside, bro. And nobody knows how long it took for these people to get out here. What you got going on? Right, right. This might be Jesus. Oh, she's a mom. Jesus. Wait. Okay. I was about to say, was he supposed to come out like that? But yeah, he. And again, is she talking about the king? Or is she talking about somebody else? No. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. We're good. So, are you talking about the king or somebody else? Are you still? Is she still pregnant? Okay, no, okay. She's talking about the king. I'm so confused. Okay, okay. All right. She's okay. It's like dog. Shouldn't we have checked? Okay. Still. Yeah. Like I was saying, she is a mother. We kind of have to remember that. So she is going to have very of course she would have motherly thoughts like this. Right? She knows she's not making it. Ah, fuck, dude. Fuck, that sucks, man. They can't do that, bro. That sucks, bro. Cause they really are losing a mom. Yeah, that's tough. Matter. Uh, okay, okay. Ah, damn, bro. That's tough. I can't say that I'm sad per se. Like I can't say that I'm sad per se, but like knowing that they basically just lost a mom is traumatic just to like think of, even if it is a chimera ant. Fuck, dude. That's tough. Yeah. Right. That's why they picked up the language so easily. It sucks though, man. You had to lose a mom or lose a loved one basically twice. What? What are we looking at? No, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? the fuck? What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? What you doing? Uh huh. Oh, fair. Yeah. Gotta kill you. That nigga was sad too. That nigga sad too. That nigga sad too. That's funny as fuck, bro. Uh, yeah. Yeah. What the fuck, bro? Like, oh, it turned into his sister. I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. He. Okay. Got you. Okay. So it just reminded him of his family. Now he can start over again. That's what's up, though. Okay. Fresh. All right. I was gonna say sadness has turned into frustration. Frustration has turned into determination, and determination turns into strength. I mean, technically he's still alive. They got like zombie kite out there. Oh God, start training right now. That's real shit. Mm, okay. Okay. Spin backstory or spin information. Uh huh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Kite was a cool guy. And Kite was a cool guy. What a great guy he is. Okay. Was that important? It was right. Guess he didn't have a place. Yeah, didn't have a place to go to. Damn, sucks, bro. Oh, whoa! Why would you say some shit like that? What the fuck is wrong, bro? Is Kite Squad just like that's what they do? They just like death flags, bro. Why would you say some shit like that? Now you dead, bro. Get out of here. Now I gotta be sad for you too, bro. Stop. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh shit. Oh, rogue chimerians. Ooh, or zombie kite. That would be worse. Ooh, zombie kite. Please not zombie kite. Zombie kite. Oh, oh my. Zombie kite. What the fuck? Oh, is that Netero just like booking it? Oh no, it's oh. I am the speed king. Are you really that fast? Jesus Christ. Okay, he's fast. Damn. Food and females. All right. All right. Everybody's going to start their own nations, spaces, and lands. Yep. Everybody becoming a different king, claiming a small part of the world, but all together claiming a part of the world regardless. Metarim. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's about to pull up in dirt. Oh Jesus, bro. I'm sure he's not gonna be wanting to negotiate nothing or anything. He's just gonna be straight to the point. Like, what's good? I'm here to take over the world. If you're not down with it, I gotta put you down. So it's it's not gonna be it's not gonna be very good for anybody that's in there. Um, damn, that's crazy though. This is hmm. What would he even that? You know what? I just that's a decent point I just brought up. What the fuck is he going to a capital or a like a republic for to he's not negotiating. He's pulling up and making demands. Um, damn. So a lot of the world is falling quickly. Now I think about it, that's basically what that means, or is about to fall quickly. At least if we do and we don't do anything about it, which hopefully we can. But hey, man. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, all right. That's tragic. That's tragic. Okay, so start off with pretty a lot of people gave now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of people gave me a lot of death flags today in this episode. And when I say a lot of people, I mean like two. Meaning like Spin and Netero pretty much. But we began with Netero pretty much gauging how preparing for the final battle, engaging just how strong he is. Now, here's the thing. Netero did show Colt his strength and was like, yo, am I strong? Like, am I like compare? And here's the thing. Netero didn't even ask like, am I strong enough to beat him? Netero asked, how do I compare? Now, the reason why that's different from asking somebody if I can beat the opposition is that, as Netero said, this is the first time that he will have ever been, Jesus Christ, use your words, he would have ever been the underdog, basically is what he said. He's the challenger now. And as we've learned before, it's not really about who's stronger. It's about who makes the first and most fatal mistake. And no matter how strong you are, power doesn't scale the way a lot of people think it does, especially in a fight. On paper, yes, it does. You know, you can see that this guy's power level is 8,000. This guy's power level is 9,000. The guy with the 8,000 power level should lose, right? But that's not exactly how power scales in a fight. So obviously Colt is like, yo, you not even touching the royal guards, let alone the king. And obviously Netero is going to be okay with it because he's a hunter and he is one of the best. As far as we know, he's probably the best until we know more about Jing or somebody. Apparently Jing was disgusting, but we don't know much about Jing, so we don't know where he stands. As of right now, as a viewer, I know that Netero is probably the best, has the best shot out of all of us. So him going into this fight is not exactly something where I'm too worried. I expect Netero to lose. As sad as it sounds, I expect Netero to die. But I do expect Netero to give one of the most compelling fights that we've seen, because he understands that he is the underdog and he does not care that he is. In fact, he thrives in that. That as we talked about before and on the show briefly, that's the Mamba mentality, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has that mentality where it's like, oh, you think that I'm gonna stop because I'm poised to lose? You think that I'm just gonna give up? No, it's ridiculous, right? So I do like, as much as I don't think that Netero wins the fight, I do like his like confidence, and maybe it's not even a confidence, maybe just like just a calmness is more of the word I'm looking for. I appreciate it because he is, you know, there. If Netero doesn't have anything to worry about, whether he actually does or not, I don't have anything to worry about whether I actually do or not. So it's just something that brings confidence to the viewer. I appreciate Netero understanding that this is kind of like a last hurrah for him, or it very well could be, in taking, you know, all the sentimental precautions of that last hurrah. When it comes to the queen, as much I said, basically, I'm not sad that she died, and mostly because I knew that she would die. Like, of course you're gonna die. If I don't care what species of living being you are, if something literally rips itself from the inside of you, I expect for you to die. If not immediately, later on, you should be dead. So, I didn't exactly expect the queen to live, nor was I very sad when she died. Here's what I will say: I am sad for Colt, and I am sad for everybody else, all the other Chimera ants that were around her at that time, because um, as fucked up as she done to, like, as fucked up as she was, and and as many fucked up things that she's done to people and other living beings, and she was very much the antagonist for a long time, and you know, eating humans, you know, commanding her children to eat humans. um they still lost a matriarch, you know, a mother figure to them, and that was simply their way of life. I can't exactly be mad, frustrated, or any of those things against somebody who is basically like eat or be eaten, you know, like that's kind of how the world is. It's just strength. It's a matter of strength. If you're not as strong as this person, how, you know, that person is going to impose its will again, over you, right? And just because the chimera ants were eating people instead of just killing them, you know, it doesn't make any difference in the grand scheme of things. It's just what they do after they kill you, right? So it's basically just how they live their life. That's how their society worked. And while, you know, I can't say that they were the protagonists because of that, I will say that they were still living beings that developed emotions and feelings, for their counterparts, especially since they, you know, started to get human DNA and stuff like that. Because, you know, now that they get those emotions and stuff like that, and losing a mother like that, you're gonna have a human reaction to that, which is sadness. So yeah, I do feel bad for the chimera ants that were around the mother when she died, because, you know, that's never easy, no matter who you are, no matter what you are. And I'm glad that they did show, or kind of like, I'm glad that they posed her death as a sad thing instead of like, well, she's gone, you know, great, you know, because it was a very sad moment. If not for us, it was for somebody else. And I think that's something to always keep in mind whenever dealing with violence and the repercussions of violence, is that maybe you didn't care about that person that just got shot in the head or ripped in half or whatever, but somebody did. And that is kind of how you stay human in those situations, right? Um, so yeah, really sad for Colt. Extremely surprising that she was still she was still pregnant, which is not, maybe not surprising. That is kind of just how her anatomy works, like, of course, but it was just surprising that there was still a child in there. Very small and looks more human than any of them. um Not maybe that's just how they start off. Like, we've only seen the end product, so maybe that's just how they start off. But it does look a lot more human than any of them. What it does mean for Cold is that he now has a way to start over. He has, as he said, he wants to protect that child at any cost. So, you know, where he failed to protect his mother, his sister, and the his second mom, the queen, he can now kind of reset and shift his focus onto another, some family member, basically, that he can show love for, show protection, and you know, just everything that you would, everything that Colt would have shown as his, as he was when he was human, he can now kind of do that with this child. While there is death, there was death in this episode, it's a good thing to see it kind of end in life, and Colt getting a new start, especially since that means that he's working, or not working with, I mean he is, but especially since that means that he can kind of be more cordial and find some type of alliance with the humans. Showing that showing that kind of emotion is probably, not even probably, is definitely what got them over, or like pretty much put them in the humans' favor, just because as any other humans are going to react like that. So seeing the monsters react like that now, not just as viewers, but our team, the humans and whatever, see them at the same way the viewers have been kind of seeing them in the past couple episodes. So once again, it's really good. Glad that they framed it like that, because they just they deserved it. They deserve a second chance, and I'm glad that they can get that second chance. I don't know how many of them are going to survive, because it's some real shit happening out there. And when the king returns, he's probably not going to be happy, but hey man, we'll see what happens. King finally got a name, Meruem. I think I said that right. I think it's Meruem. Of course, the mom or the queen having like very motherly thoughts, like, hey, is he okay? I had him very early. I just want to make sure he's happy and healthy. That was actually really sweet. Finally giving him a name and everything. It does make me think, like, everybody has had like this more human moment. As much as Meruem seems very cold and he's the king, that's what that power does to you. I assume, or at least I expect, Meruem to have a moment of not weakness, but humanity, like to show some type of humanity. Whether it's, I'm not saying that he has to like start crying and boo-hooing and or anything like that. He doesn't need to ugly cry to show that he's human, but something simple like a laugh, find somebody funny, or fall in love, or at least just like somebody, what I'm saying, something. I just, and maybe this is me because I don't want the king to just be a one-note character. It wouldn't be the end of the world if he was. He could go the rest of this show being this drone, you will submit to me, hive mind king, and it would still work in the confines of the story. I do, however, kind of want the king to I want to say show emotion, but that sounds so, of course, it sounds so like, yeah, no, duh. I want the king to show some humanity. I want the king to show everybody else that he is kind of like, he is the same, like he was made the same way. There's not much different about the king other than his power level. So it's very possible that he could make friends with the royal guard, actually care for them. Like I said, he doesn't have to fall in love, but he can actually care for the royal guard. And while that is probably going to be his downfall if it goes that way, it could also be a way to ensure that no, the king's too strong to not die. I just thought about that. The king's too strong to not die. If somebody fights him, he had in if he gets into a fight, he would have to die. At some point, he would have to die. There, maybe I'll say it like this: there's no way the king actually like the king could fall in love and or make a really good friend or think that somebody's really funny and like, I like that guy or cry or anything like that. There's no way that the king stays in the show simply because he's too strong. That's basically what I'm saying. He is just too strong. Unless there, I mean, I guess there could be some power scaling where it's like, nah, this nigga is like way stronger than the king, and the king was really nothing. He was nobody. I think the king definitely has to die. I don't know how they're gonna kill him, but the king definitely has to die. We got a little bit of Gon finally getting out of his funk. I didn't expect him to be that way for very long. It's gone. But we did have some talk about Kite again, and everybody thinks that he's alive, or at least Killer. I don't think Killer thinks that he's alive, but everybody seems to be like very optimistic. Like, yeah, oh, yeah, he's fine. You know, he wouldn't want you to you know, act like this. So chin up, get stronger. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go in, pull up, pull out. We good. Not Marin. I think her name's Spin. Great, cool backstory, bro. Not a great time to talk about it. That's a death flag, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. But back to Gon. It's nice to see him finally up, finally ready to train more as he should. It may seem a little redundant by now, but yes, he should train. Like that's pretty much the only thing. That's the only thing he can do right now. He can't sit around moping. And even if he can't use his nin, like Spin said, do some squats, push-ups, whatever you got to do. You got plenty of room. Use it. You know, you have the potential here to get stronger, so you might as well do it instead of just moping around not making any progress. So that was a good little bit by Spin there. We got Zombie Kite. That is some sick shit. That is truly some sick shit. Are we gonna fight I would hate to fight Zombie Kite. I would hate that. I would hate if we would have to fight Zombie Kite. Mostly because one, we don't really know how strong Zombie Kite is. Like, is he as strong as Kite? Or is he a little weaker? And even if he is a little weaker, if we kill him that a second time, oh, that would suck. That would be some ass. But hey, it's, you know, we'll see. I actually don't know what they're gonna do with Zombie. Like, what? Like, I get why they made Zombie Kite, but like, what do we do story wise with Zombie Kite? Maybe nothing. Maybe Zombie Kite's just Zombie Kite. But more importantly, and lastly, all the Chimerans that did leave the hive, they seem to be like what's the word? Creating their own little piece of land or kingdom for themselves. Everybody becoming a king in their own right. Basically saying, this is my spot. Nobody fuck with it, you know? And it's not surprising that they did this, mostly because, like, of course, with people finding their individuality, as we talked about before, they are going to want to find a place that they can call home. And when you find a place that you can call home, that doesn't just need to be a house. That could be a piece of land, a tree, whatever. And everybody's vying for a little piece of this newfound land. Now they have found a bit of their freedom. I say a bit because the king's still out there, and he could be like, "Oh, niggas think that y'all can be a greater king than me." You know what I'm saying? So, it is a part of individuality that turns into something a little bit more. Is that, you know, people go and try to find their own place and kind of get what makes them happy, you know. Where the crocodile guy was like, yeah, I'm just trying to eat stuff. Like I'm gonna make a place where there's a lot of pigs and cows and horses. I'm gonna eat them all because I'm the real glutton king. And other people were like running around through the border, you know, fast as fuck. Apparently that guy is fast than a bitch. I don't know just how fast that guy is. I doubt that. Like, I wonder, real quick, I wonder, speed characters always confuse me. Ever since I was a kid and was first introduced to what's the guy from Dragon Ball Z? Birder. Speed characters always confuse me because they're really tricky. This guy hasn't like proclaimed that he's like the fastest in the universe or anything like Birder did, but he says he's really fast. Like, and everybody's like, yeah, that guy is fast as fuck. But are you faster than the king? Like, people that are like, usually when people are stronger, they are usually faster. So I don't know, I just don't know how well that's gonna fare, you know. But yeah, everybody's vying for their own little spot, their own little piece of happiness, their own little piece of freedom. And once other people's freedom starts encroaching on other people's freedoms, that's when you start fighting. So we'll see how that works out for them there as well. But altogether, this was a pretty good episode. I'm interested in seeing where do we grow from here? That's what I want to see. Where do we grow from here? Like I said, I mean, the Kings pulling up to the Republic or whatever the fuck that is, Meruem pulling up to the Republic or whatever the fuck that is, there's not going to be a lot of negotiating there. He's just there to make demands and kill niggas. So we'll see what happens. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media, and links going to be in the description below. And if you want these episodes early, subscribe to my Patreon. We also have Discord if you want to talk more Hunter x Hunter. So with all that being said, let me get my off button right there. It is. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.